guys, today I'm making my first tutorial on my basic makeup routine. So I'm gonna start with my eyebrows, and that will be off camera because I don't like to do it like on camera. It's a little bit harder for me to do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it off camera real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and conceal around my eyebrows. I'm gonna do this as best as I can. So I'm taking this concealer in the color Warm Beige.
So here I'm just concealing around my eyebrows in order to get it to the right shape and the right size. It's pretty basic, it's nothing too special. I try not to go over the eyebrow, but in this case I kind of did, so I had to go back with my pencil and, fix that a little bit. And then I'm just gonna move on to the next eyebrow. This step right here is optional with concealer, because you can just basically do it with your regular, look at me, I messed up. You could just do it with your regular, what is it called, foundation instead of concealer, only because it makes like your eyebrows look like it's popping out of your face, like, because obviously your concealer is way lighter than your skin color. So if you want to just, make it look more natural and just do it with your regular foundation, I would do that instead. But for this video, I use concealer. So. Alright, so we're blending, and after we're done, after we're done blending, we're gonna take our color corrector. You can use any color corrector from any brand that you want. I bought this one at literally Dollar Tree or Dollar General or something. So color correctors are not like, you don't have a special brand that you need to use. So now I'm taking a different beauty blender to blend down the color corrector down to the lightest color possible so it doesn't seep through in our foundation. I mean, mine probably will, but listen to my advice. You don't want it to do that. So now I'm taking my 3 different foundations. I have a Juvia's Place foundation, then I have a Wet n Wild foundation, and then lastly my Fit Me foundation. I'm working on finding just one foundation to match my correct color, but at this point I use these 3 different foundations because it gives me I think it gives me the closest possible shade, but it might look different on camera rather than in person because different lighting, so. So now I'm going back in with that concealer in the color Warm Beige, putting it under my eyes, and then I'm gonna hit my forehead a little bit, and then I'm gonna hit my chin because I like that part highlighted a little bit. Now y'all, this powder is not for the weak, it's not for the flash either. I bought this powder on Amazon and honestly the flashback is real, you guys. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm gonna link it down below just so you guys don't, stumble across it and buy it, because honestly I hate it, I really do. Alright, now here I'm taking like just a basic powder that's darker than me, and I'm trying to achieve a contoured look, but I'm not that good at contouring, so I'm just doing what I can. And yes, I see that brush is very tiny, that's not the typical contour brush, but I really hate when like the contour looks too much on my forehead. I usually don't really contour like that, but I did it in this video just so I can, get some views. But alright, so now we're moving on to the eyes. Right here I'm just taking that same concealer in the color Warm Beige and just putting some on my eyelids, enough to cover the whole eyelid and get a proper base for the eyeshadow. Alright, so look at this. I look like I'm really about to do something. Girl, bye. So now I'm just taking this little pink color in this palette that I got from TJ Maxx that was only $6.99. I really love this palette because it was very cheap and the colors are very they're very like bright, they pop, so I'm really happy about that. Alright, so then with a different brush, I pick up this little brown color in the palette, and then I'm going to put it inside of my crease, and then I'm going to blend it upwards toward the pink color that I put in, trying to make it as seamless as possible. right here, I picked up my concealer because I was about to do a cut crease, and then I realized if I did that, I was gonna mess up this whole video. Like, y'all, if I try to do a cut crease, this video would be going in the trash because I am trash at cut creases. So instead, I just put a shiny, one of the shiny shadows from that palette, and I just put it on top of my lid, and I mean, it kind of worked kind of like a cut crease, but we can all tell it's not a definite cut crease. Right now I'm using this old highlighter and I'm putting it in the inner corner of my eyes. I love doing this step, y'all. It makes your eye look even better. Like when you put it in the inner corner, it just gives it that definition, like makes everything look better. And then I'm putting some on top of my nose. So now I'm taking this brown lip gloss that I have, and I will be putting it on, and after this step I will be outlining my lips with a darker pencil just to get it to look like, you know, it's kind of big, like my lips are bigger than what it is. My lips are already big, but it makes it look even better. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you like it and subscribe.